Hello, this small video will be about the Stata interface. You can see several windows here opened by default. The big window in the center is called the results window. It contains basically two things. One is it contains the commands that we run, and it contains the results of calculations. The window below it is called the command window. You can see its name here, and here we can enter the commands if we know their syntax. Then on the right you can see a variables window, and it contains a list of all variables in our file. Then below that window there is a properties window. It contains properties of those variables that we have here. For example, right now the active variable is s, and we can see all its properties. In particular, this one, type, says that this is a numerical variable and the format of the number is floating. Then on the left there is a review window. Okay, it contains a list of all commands that we have run, and it can be used for creating batch files. Like right now, for example, I have here 4 repeated commands, regress, and if I want to save this, I don't need those 3 commands. I'm going to delete them. Okay, and then whatever I left with, I can edit in a new editor, in a batch file editor. Right click, say send to do file editor, and then you will see those commands in a new window, and then you can edit those commands as required and then save the file in a new file called the do file, do. Its extension is do, and it's an equivalent of a batch command that can be run by Stata. There is one more window that everybody needs to know about, is the window for help. The list of all possible windows is here, window. Okay, so we already looked at all of at most important windows except this one, viewer. Okay, if I press viewer, new viewer, I see that the window from which I can access help for different topics. For example, I want to know how to run ARIMA. Okay, unfortunately the help does not explain what is ARIMA. It only provides the syntax, and in order to use this syntax, you know to know what is ARIMA model, what all those parameters mean. And the best of all is not to use this syntax for command line, but the best of all is to use the equivalent from the menu. Okay, in the menu you can look for statistics, and there is a submenu time series. In that submenu there is a new submenu, ARIMA and RMAX models. So I have to go to statistics, then time series. In time series I look for ARIMA and RMAX models, and there is a new window with many options. Okay, I'm not going to do it now. We are going to consider this separately.